Let's get it. Let's get it. This joint got 3 million views in 2 weeks. My guy. Like, got a 20-minute video. I put that in the high quality HD quality. You know what I'm saying? Get that in the highest quality possible, my boy. And then we got that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chat, we here. Let's go ahead and get this video popping.
Hold on. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hey, you hold
Y'all
on.
see it? Y'all see it?
Hey, sit. Hey,
Yo, he pulled a gun out on him. That's why I saw the beginning of this video, bro.
Get out. Get out. Esteban, quit.
These are the moments when cops...
Bro, that made me pause. That made me pause the video. Like, I thought I got shot at, my guy. I thought I got shot at. Like, bro, I thought I got shot at, my boy.
Faced dangerous criminals, starting with a suspect determined to take an officer's life. On July 6, 2023, Officer Matt Davis responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him badly injured and slowly losing his life. As Officer Davis arrived at the dealership, a staff member pointed him toward the suspect, but little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Was he across the street over here at McDonald's? I seen him earlier. I think
probably. Straight down the hall. Okay. Very last officer. Hi there.
Hey, what's up? Y'all okay? Yeah.
Hey, look, you come over here, call one. And come get me. Because I'm about to go off on this police.
Hey, how you doing?
Shit.
What's going on, man?
Why you talking?
Well,
bro,
what's going on?
like, why are you approaching a cop like that, chat? Like, why would you approach the cop like that? Not approach, but like, why would you have an attitude with him for no reason? There's no reason for you to have an attitude like that, my guy. No reason. He came in there respectful, like, hey, I got called about you. I'm just doing my job. Like, everybody got a job to do. Let him do his job. And you just don't have no attitude, bro. Like, why you gotta be my guy? Starting off bad already.
Yeah,
Appreciate the like, Finny.
Yeah, we
appreciate the like, man. Appreciate the likes.
Your color,
I appreciate you.
but you're not.
Okay.
But you're not, guy.
So what's y'all stance on this?
Okay.
Y'all know him at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hammer with the paperwork, so that's my vehicle out there.
Bye.
As Officer Davis spoke with the man, later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry, he started acting agitated, and it was clear things were heading in a bad direction. With Officer Davis that day was U.S. Army Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was doing a civilian ride-along, a program that lets civilians or military members ride along with officers during their...
So you telling me you got a civilian with him? He has a civilian with him. Appreciate the follow, Finny. But you telling me he got a civilian with him and he heck no, see.
Shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere, I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah. You put handcuffs on me, I promise you.
Okay.
I'll make you stand down.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. All right.
No. Like, what are you saying, bro? As soon as he said that, the cop should have instantly tasered him. I ain't gonna lie. Even if I was a cop. Hey, bro. Who is that, my guy? Hey, I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue the video.
Nothing.
All right, man.
Who's that, bro? I actually don't.
So what do you want to do?
I actually don't know.
No, I ain't hang out nowhere because I can go where I want.
Okay, you just hang out here.
I actually don't know. Appreciate the likes too.
You're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in here. So can you please move out of the way?
No, sir, I will not.
You need to.
No, I don't.
So, Jess, you get the opportunity. Don't take my life.
Hey, you hold on.
Don't touch me.
You hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on.
Hey,
sit down. Hey, sit. Stand down. Hey, sit down.
Stand down.
Hey, of course, he's got a gun.
Stand down.
Bro, like what?
Get out.
Stand down.
Get out.
Bro, like
quit.
what?
Esteban, quit. Quit.
Stand down. You're a public servant.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Esteban. Hey, take cover. Take cover.
Why would you pull out a taser, my guy? My guy, he pulled out a taser. Chat, he pulled out a taser. Why are you pulling out a taser? Bro actually pulled out a taser. Like, why would you pull out a taser? He has an actual gun on you. No way. No way that's real. No, it's real, but no way he actually
Without
just...
any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds and leaving Officer Davis seriously hurt. He was struck multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before he could react, things took a terrible turn.
Yeah, that's
Even
insane,
though he
bro.
was badly injured, Davis managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous state of mind.
Where you at?
I'm right here. I'm right here. Help me. Help me. Come on. I can tell them. Come on.
What happened? Let it blur this out.
Hey,
I'm holding you.
you stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Come on.
Hey, get in the room! Get in the room!
He's here. He's here. I can tell you. I can tell you.
Where's man? Get back here. Crawl to it. Crawl to it. Crawl to it.
He's dead. He's dead.
What?
He's dead, man. I killed him.
Move him!
I fucking put him down. No, I didn't shoot. I fucking strangled him.
You strangled him?
He's on the ground.
Give me cover. You got cover. You got cover.
I got the window.
All
Alright, I got you. Let me see your hand!
Don't let that hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. Got one on the other side of the desk. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Keep your hands up.
Is anybody else in here? Anybody else in here?
No, just me.
Where did that dude go?
Can you hear me?
Chat, where did that dude
Hear
go?
me? Sir. Sir.
Lowry was found unresponsive as officers approached him. During the shooting, Specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry. During the struggle, Lowry lost consciousness and was later pronounced dead. Officer Matt Davis was rushed to the hospital for emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal overpowered a cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
Yeah.
You gonna go down?
Yeah, you better not charge him. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the cop side, my guy. You better not charge him. Chat, what we feeling about that, man? I don't know. How you feeling about that, chat? I don't know. Do not know about that. I feel about that, man. I'm not gonna lie. If they would have charged him, I'd have been upset.
That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus. I'm strong in this. I'm a Jesus lover. I'm a Jesus lover.
On the morning of April 4th, 2025, a standard traffic response near the Ohio-Pennsylvania state line was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life.
You gotta think, like, how many cops actually run into, like, people like this? And then they actually run into a lot of people probably
The
like
incident
this, bro.
began when the
Mental
trooper
problems,
responded to a
mental
report of a
issues.
single vehicle
Be
crash.
crazy, man.
But little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation.
Disregard, that was a truck driver. It's I think it's a black male with a pink shirt.
What's wrong with him?
Come on, buddy. Step away. Come on, devil. Big step away. Step out. Big step away. You a devil. What's going on, man? What's going on? In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out. Get hurt. You gonna get hurt. In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch. Hey, Lord, bow down. Get hurt. Jesus, Lord, bow down. Don't touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die. Next time you touch me, you're gonna die.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5-10, Cleveland.
Yeah, instantly called. Yeah, instantly.
The driver, later identified as Deshaun Leith, tried to keep the trooper from getting to the crash site and even started a physical altercation to stop him. But the good thing is, the trooper stayed calm throughout the encounter.
Yeah, that's good,
Roughly
man.
20 seconds into the exchange, the driver suddenly ran away from the scene. But that was just the setup before
Bro,
his
he could-
violent move. And as soon as the trooper turned toward his car, Leith started to carry out his dangerous plan.
Send me another unit. He's on foot, going down the berm.
Hey, you gotta go down.
You ain't dead. That's Jesus, bitch.
You must have joined.
Jesus, bitch. Bitch. That's Jesus.
Damn.
Get down on
Oh! Oh, no. No way. He said, boo, boo. He hit it with a 2-piece. Let me go back. He hit it with a 2-piece. How you? Nah, you should have just got on top of him, just started whamming on him, bro. There's no way.
That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus.
Like, bro. Boop. He said, what? Boo. Dropped him. He said, oh. Chad, he said, oh. Bro, he should have just got on top of him, bro. Why did he got his spit? Hey, bro, he should have. Bro, he should have just kept going, bro. There's no way you stopping right there, bro. There's no way, chat. There's no way you're stopping right there, man. Ain't no way I'm stopping. There's no way. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way I'm going. Nah.
Get down on the ground.
Damn. You windmilling him. You gotta stop the windmill, brother.
Jesus. Okay, let's see. Come on. All right.
The situation quickly turned into a violent physical
Goodness
struggle.
gracious,
Leith and
bro.
the trooper began exchanging punches in a fight
They're
for
boxing,
control. At
chat.
one point during the confrontation, Leith forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Leith didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Leith then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly. And what happens next is truly shocking.
Oh my goodness.
Get into my car. And then you start the car, go.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got in the car. But how?
You took the patrol car. Went into Pennsylvania.
The theft of the patrol car triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Leith, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
Calm it down, because Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So we were sitting down, right? And we was chilling at the Peace Center in the day room, and I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. There ain't no next place mentality. It ain't no next place. It ain't no next place. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke anything that is not of you.
Bro, how is he still talking?
I bind it up right now.
He's so calm.
Because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm spirit in here. I know it's a protective spirit in here. I know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody that somebody think of. I know it's a consciousness. There's not a monster. There's only a consciousness in the devil. God is seeing you down right now. He's seeing you down right now, devil. And I'm praying in the name of Jesus. There's nothing.
That's crazy, bro.
I swear to God, in the name of Jesus.
Leith lost control of the stolen cruiser, which flipped over on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When troopers approached the overturned vehicle, they attempted to detain Leith. An altercation broke out between him and the troopers. Eyewitnesses and video footage showed that Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from bystanders and additional officers who gave him aid. Leith's criminal history later caught public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist, he had recently become the executive director of a nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth and reducing teen violence, a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life.
Wait, what happened? Hold on, what happened?
An attack nearly cost a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life.
A suspect's sudden attack. What the heck is going on, bro?
Oh my God, it's the cops.
On August 20th, 2023, what started as a medical call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect. Shortly before 8 a.m., officers were dispatched to an assist medic call. When they arrived at the apartment complex, they could immediately tell something wasn't right. And within moments, the situation spiraled into a deadly attack that nearly cost an officer his life.
Hey, 1305, step up traffic, unfortunate injury. I hear fighting inside. I hear people screaming.
Bro, my guy, hurry up!
That's a gunshot.
Before they could make contact, the
10
situation
years.
escalated fast. Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away. Realizing someone inside could be in serious danger, they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
I mean, they kind of did know the danger after. If you hear a cop and you hear a gunshot, bro, you'll be like, yeah, it's go time. You know what I mean? There's a chance I could die. You know what I mean? If you hear a gunshot, it's a chance you could die, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Police department! Police department!
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
As the officer approached to subdue the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer.
Dang.
The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
I don't want to hear this, so we're gonna mute this chat. Yeah, I'm gonna mute that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We're gonna mute that chat. Yeah, we had to mute that chat. I'm not gonna lie.
I got shot in the arm.
You shot in the arm?
I got shot in the arm. It really hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared.
Is he dead?
Better be.
During the physical struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area,
we don't want to hear that,
causing
chat.
serious injuries. At that critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end. Luckily, paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further treatment. EMS also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly stepped out of his car and opened fire on officers. On September 27th, 2024, a deadly sequence of events unfolded on Friday evening in Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911 call. This type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
Let's go.
911, what's the location emergency?
Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed today. Some of my guns are missing and everything.
Okay. And what is your address?
It's Brett Court, Plano, Illinois.
Okay. And do you have like signs of forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
All right. How many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and have our officer.
Hey!
Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller, later identified as 70-year-old Russell,
What?
who was found deceased at the scene. After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
The 601 garage door just opened. The vehicle started in the garage. Hey, please stop! Stop!
Shoot it! Shoot! I don't care. Shoot him!
Got a 28 Edward Bravo, Edward Boy 20606, 20606. Stop!
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to make that either. Like, what the hell? I expect him to make that move, chat? Hell no.
As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the incident. Next, you'll see how a career criminal used an officer's own baton against him, leaving the officer seriously injured. On September 28th, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman and was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out, but little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
He pulled up the foot, they give you the prayer walking back.
Okay, do you want to press charges or anything?
I don't know. I grab one of my...
Hey, come over here for a second.
Grab a quick.
No.
Come on, come there.
Come over here.
Can you pick it right? Just give up.
Hey, get away from the car.
Pick up, Bonnie.
211, will you step my back up? Hey, get over here. Hey! Come here.
I saw all police should have a partner, bro. He's still following them.
Hey, come here. Just come talk to me for a minute, man.
Come on,
Don't. Hey, stay right there. Get it. Sit down. Sit down.
Come on.
Sit down.
The suspect, later identified as Michael Bruce Peterson, wasn't willing to comply with the officer and started walking away from the scene. Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous things were about to get. Peterson was a dangerous criminal who had spent over a decade in Utah State Prison and had even been convicted of attempted murder. He eventually made his way to a nearby gas station on foot, where he tried to steal a Jeep and make a run for it, and that's when things really started to take a violent turn.
Don't. Hey! Hey! Get out of the car!
Punk out.
Ow! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Come on, asshole.
211 taser deployment. Get out and get on the ground. Get out and get on the ground.
Like, what is going on, bro? Like,
let's go. Let's go.
goodness gracious.
As Peterson stepped out of the vehicle, he suddenly overpowered Officer Lovell, sparking a violent close-quarters struggle. During the altercation, Peterson managed to disarm the officer, taking his police baton and using it against him. He struck Officer Lovell multiple times, inflicting severe injuries. The attack left the officer with a broken nose and a broken
I'm not gonna lie to you,
At that critical moment, a backup officer witnessed the brutal assault and made the split-second decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell had already endured significant and painful injuries. The backup officer then rushed to assist Officer Lovell, providing
He ain't
aid
rushed.
until
That man walked.
paramedics arrived. Officer Lovell was quickly transported to a
crazy. He
nearby
said-
hospital,
he said
where
he
he received
rushed.
treatment
That
for
man
his
did not
injuries
rush
and
at all.
eventually
Stop
recovered.
the cap.
Michael Bruce Peterson was pronounced dead at the scene. If you
Stop
found
the
this
cap.
video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like
Hey
and
man,
subscribe
that's
to the
the end
channel.
of the video. That's a banger. I'm not gonna lie, that was a banger. We definitely gotta keep reacting to those. I'm not gonna lie. How are you feeling, chat? Hold on, let me see.